This time on Filmmaker.
This project is supported in part by the National Endowment for the Arts, on the web at arts.gov, and by Oolite Arts, What Miami is Made Of.
Hello, my name is James Cotton, and I'm the writer and director of Daggers Drawn, which is a contained thriller about two people on a date, and it transpires that their intentions are not what you initially perceived.
Did you paint these?
And those.
What's that?
It's miséricorde, which is French for merciful, i.e. it was used to compassionately put soldiers out of their misery on the field of battle, thin enough to pierce the chainmail armor around the heart, or through the eye of an enemy at close combat.
Ew. And you're into collecting this morbid kind of stuff?
Yeah. It's not dissimilar from the stiletto, in fact, which originally was a dagger, from which those sexy heels got their nom de guerre, name of war.
Do all the girls ask you the same question about that?
Girls tend to be drawn towards the dangerous stuff. Sure.
And dangerous men?
A toast to the completion of a great first date.
And potential for a second. Want to hear us?
No. I've been up to all sorts and never had a single complaint.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just my head. I feel a little woozy.
I'm sure this feeling will pass.
I'm just gonna...
Maybe have some Tylenol. In your purse. A bit kinky. What is it? Dessert already?
Just desserts. Revenge. What was that phrase you used? A mercy killing. Sick puppies need putting down.
Revenge for what?
Granted, it took me a while to find you. But once a fisherman in the Everglades happened upon my sister's left leg instead of a largemouth bass, the toxicology report revealed the presence of chemicals that could only signify cherry meth. And after I found that cherry meth is only sold by 3 dealers in the Tri-County area, I started to narrow things down until...
You're very much mistaken. I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? I mean, I wasn't sure you were my guy. What's that?
It's a misericord.
Until you dropped like a sack of potatoes. You're gonna tell me that's all out of the blue? How about all that saran wrap around your bedroom? And God knows what's in your safe.
Please, untie me.
You're a bona fide Bundy type. But you won't get your day in court. This is frontier justice.
Be a wrongful execution. Listen to me. I'm an artist. I paint like Pollock. I need the sheeting for my art. A polygraph test or a DNA test would convince you. Please. I don't even know your sister's name.
Diana.
Anna and Deanna? You kidding me? Sounds like a 60s pop tour.
Had that same stupid look on her face when I took her life.
So the title Daggers Drawn, obviously it is plural. It suggests threat from multiple angles. Both of these characters are out for each other. Literally, there are multiple daggers. Probably day 2 of the shoot and the action sequence. Everything involving collaboration with the stunt coordinator, who's a South Florida legend, and being able to, on the same day, play with fake blood. The big ones for this project, Daggers Drawn, would be Brian De Palma and Alfred Hitchcock. Well, there were only 2 days of filming with a full crew, so they were manic and very quick, collaborative problem solving without much time to come up with said solutions. I was actually researching something else for another project. I was looking at medieval weapons. The stiletto was originally a dagger, and I thought it was a good concept to pit a dagger enthusiast against a female.
Hi, my name is David D. Souza. I am the writer and director of Woodlandish Ghoul. It's a horror film inspired by a poem by Edgar Allan Poe. In the poem that I read, he mentions a Woodlandish Ghoul, and I thought, how cool would it be to create a modern day Woodlandish Ghoul? Enjoy the film.
Hop in. I'm only heading about 20 miles north. That's as far as I can take you. I'm Dan. Nice to meet you. You know, I remember reading those short stories back in school. That's some pretty dark stuff.
Where are we going?
You know, you really shouldn't have been out here all alone this late at night.
If I had to put a subtitle on my film, it would definitely be Things Are Not What They Seem. As soon as I said action on rehearsal, my 2 actors, just demeanor completely changed, and they got into character, and it was as if I was watching, you know, the words that I had written down, and I was like, oh man, you know, they're dedicated, and it was a good feeling. It was definitely one of the highlights of the film. So we filmed this short film in 1 day. Production was 8 hours long, from crew call to crew wrap. It was a whirlwind. It was a blur for me, but somehow we got it all done, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I couldn't have completed this film without the dedication, the talent, the expertise of my colleagues and the talented actors. I mean, really, I played a small role in this film. You know, I wrote it and I directed it, but everybody else really came together to make it happen. If you have an idea in your head, nobody else can take that idea and make it for you. You need to be able to have the drive and the dedication to make that happen.
Hi, I'm Christopher Krider, and this is our film, Rose Noire, a little thriller short that we shot during COVID-19. Had a really small cast and crew, that's why I had to act in it, but we had a great time shooting it, and I hope you guys enjoy.
You have the money?
Yeah. Half now, half later.
Oui.
Just make it quick and clean, okay?
You have nothing to worry about. I'm the best there is. She'll dissipate like morning fog.
Hey.
It was my preference to take you in your sleep.
Take me where?
To death. The final dream.
Oh, my brother probably sent you. So you gonna, shoot me?
Guns are so loud. I prefer the intimacy of the knife to think that a fraction of a millimeter of steel can undo all of God's bindings. The grandma. Hey, you get your hand out of the drawer.
Okay. Oh. Did you just say drawer?
You! Oh my leg! You absolute!
Oh, sounds like my brother met you in one of his little chat rooms.
Please don't call the cops.
I just shot you in the middle of the suburbs. The police are on their way.
Hey, Pop! Yeah, it's me, Nancy. No, yeah, I just wanted to call you and let you know this gun worked perfectly. Yeah. yeah, no. Well, I gotta go. Yeah. No, I really gotta go. No, I'll see you Saturday at the Ernest Borgnine Film Festival. All right. I love you too. Bye.
Just trying to get my inhaler.
You're really bad at this. Wow.
Killed 3 people before this, and there were no problems.
Were they children?
They were old people.
Oh, that's why, you see. You got cocky. Open this yogurt.
No.
You got kids?
No.
Well, if you want to keep that option open, you're going to open this Talenti.
Okay. Can you hand it down to me?
Shoot me.
You can do it. Oh look, the cops are here.
Oh, thank God. I loosened that, you know.
You sure did.
Dark jazz comedy. So we have a very jazzy soundtrack, and the whole movie kind of feels like jazz to me because the tone changes, but it's all one song. La Rose Noire means the Black Rose. And the character I play, Henry, this is sort of his code name. We don't address it in the film, but the implication is that if you were going to be meeting him on the dark web, that would be his online handle that you'd use to hire him to perform bad deeds. As the name implies, I do love old school noir. It's funny because it's as much as stupid as it is, it's still fun to play a character like this who, is a bad guy and an assassin and all that. It's funnier to me to show somebody that is an illusion, I think of this as a very Florida Man type story, Florida Man hires hitman on the dark web to assassinate his sister. An article is published the next day, and my character is simply reduced to the mythological Florida Man, which is everyman. The Coen brothers in general, I think, inform everything I do because they love to show the follies of bad people.
Hola a todos, mi nombre es Miguel Sarduy y yo soy el director de la película CAMALEÓN. Es una película sobre el cambio y espero que la disfruten en pantalla.
Tan solo es cambiar el atardecer por el amanecer.
Mi inspiración para crear la película de Camaleón fue mi propio proceso migratorio. Me fascina entender el comportamiento humano y la capacidad de las personas a adaptarse a cualquier medio. Tenía que poder condensar el mensaje que quería transmitir en mi obra en 1 minuto en pantalla. Fue súper divertido, pero a la misma vez súper difícil estar resistiendo alta temperatura de calor. La producción de la película se realizó en menos de 8 horas. Fuimos un equipo de 5 personas, no más que 4 amigos que creyeron en mis líneas escritas sobre una hoja de papel y en mi capacidad de dirigirlas. En este caso, el actor de la película fue mi amigo personal, el cantante mexicano Jerry Basúa, quien, sin ser todavía un actor profesional, leyó el guión, entendió el concepto de la historia y confió en mi pequeño equipo para darle vida a este personaje que interpreta en Camaleón. Absolutamente el punto culminante de la producción de Camaleón fue en la mesa de edición. Allí fue donde todos entendimos mejor lo que habíamos estado filmando algunos días antes en los Everglades bajo el agresivo sol de Florida. Las propias emociones, las propias experiencias que quieres lograr en una escena determinada es lo que te va a dictar cuando termina, cuando se abre, cuando se cierra, cuando continúa.
This project is supported in part by the National Endowment for the Arts, on the web at arts.gov, and by Oolite Arts, What Miami is Made Of.